Based. Laser saber.
Yo, how it do? Ah, my ears feel weird. I'm still doing. I didn't. I'm still doing the thing with the earbuds that cancel out the noise, and it feels weird. But welcome everybody. Look at that. We got a whole lot of people here. Right at the start, which is pretty cool. Already starting off with the sound alerts. I apologize for being so down the last stream, but I'm in a much better mood. I got my body parts are not in pain, so that's cool. Yeah, it was my lungs and now it's my ears. But yeah, anyways, welcome. Toon Punch, Jack Cinema's Place, Izu, H Scene, H Sen. I think it's supposed to be Cena because they said they forgot the A in their name, which if I'm remembering correctly, it's referring to, or that's referring to H Cena from the YouTube channel when I did streams there. I think that's who that is. Anyways, yeah, welcome everybody. Today we're playing Doki Noki Monica Romi. No, just Doki Doki. Shut up! Thanks for that. Happened right as I transitioned. Oh yeah, we actually started. Yeah, Doki Broki is what we're playing. How is the audio for you guys? It's not good for me. Oh, I forgot about the little hidden messages there. Did you just press the thud right as the... You did the thud sound effect right as the logo landed. Alright, load game. Look at that happy... My mouse keeps disconnecting. It's not even like actually... Like the light on the bottom of it is still on. It's just not doing anything. See, I'm moving it. It's not... But... what's happening? I literally can't do anything now. Great. Oh, there we go. That's gonna get really annoying, but from now on, I just have to press enter, so it should be fine. Right, so we left off on... Oh, man! But I forgot the context. Let me turn the sound down. It's better. See, with these earbuds, I can't control the volume like in the headphones. Oh yeah, so she's the last one here again. Well, Meta just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Yeah, I forgot their voices. I always forget their voices. Wait. Okay, actually, what if I turn up the volume, but I keep these things not in my ear, but near my ear? Did I find a solution? Kinda. It's not really staying, but I think that's alright for now. It's like, it's basically like mini speakers on the side of my head. I'll turn it down for y'all just a little bit. You must have lots of... Did we already make the Undertale joke? I think we did. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Which is really... That's doubly impressive when you, when you consider the fact that this is a Japanese... This takes place in Japan. So not only did she start a club and is learning piano, but she's most likely going to cram school, studying for like the actual school, because it said that she makes good grades. It also says she was athletic, so she's probably part of a sports team. That's like 5 things. She has no free time. Just by Raycon. That's very interesting, because this video is actually sponsored. No. I wish it was. Raycon! Raycon! Send me the Raycons! And I'll sponsor. Please. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passione. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and right. I forgot about that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Sorry, I'm having a dyslexic moment. She forgot. Yeah. Is that a Negnasu face? I think it is. I haven't watched Negnasu in like a year. That's not true. A few months or so. I forgot what she was doing, but I remember I watched the stream. Well, anyways, also, if you would help us with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Ahaha, sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did so. something about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. The main character over here, he's all like, yes, another girl. I fix it. Fix what? Fix what? Oh, you're the name. Yeah, it is H Cena, or as I like to call it, H Cena, because I'm cultured. But before we bury our grandpa's grave, let's thank our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid, sponsor me, RaidCon, sponsor me, RaidCon, Shadow Legends, VPN, come on. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah! Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Meta, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already have plans today. Oh! Shut down.
This is a certified hood classic.
This is certified hood classic. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Meta's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. I'm glad. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. We know, Yuri, we know you love your tea. And not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands and makes her way to the closet. Follow her and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and then sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. Have we been through this before? I feel like we have. That's the last place to save, though. Huh. We'll go with it for now. Imagine when an emotional scene happens, Monica just walks up to the screen and says, but before we... Okay. Honestly. Okay, let's say that actually happens. Something emotional scene happens, and then Monica walks up to the camera and says, but before we move on, let's thank our sponsorship, Raid Shadow Legends, NordVPN, and RayCon earbuds. What if, let's say that actually happened in the game. And let's say that actually happened, what would you do? Would you contact Dan Salvato on Twitter and ask him about it? Let's also say that, like, let's say that happened. You were playing the game. Let's say you were playing the game by yourself, just on your own. And then that happened. And then you clicked on the history. It didn't show up in the history. You went to a previous save and played it over. It didn't happen. It just happened once and then never again. You look online. It hasn't happened to anybody else. Do you contact Dan Salvato? What do you do? To my surprise, the way she moves really contrast. Yeah, see, it said this before. That's okay. You stay here. I thought I saved. Did you leave again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay, sorry for me. Yeah, we've been through this. Yeah, 10 minutes pass. And then trigger warning, blood and knives. I guess I didn't save or something, but we've been through this, so. Ah! Oh. I can't see anything. Oh! Actually scared me. I actually felt. That's the first time that the game actually legitimately scared. Like, I got creeped out before. And then. But, like, usually whenever it does the glitches and stuff, I laugh because it's kind of funny. That legitimately scared me because I was just going through it because I thought it was just going to play out as before. That is genius. How did I not know that that was going to happen? I've played this game before. I didn't know. I didn't realize it just repeats a scene. Gah. Isn't it amazing how a story can use your own lack of imagination to throw you for a loop? I think that's what. I think that's the line. That is genius. And imagine once she's done with the sponsorship, she says, "And remember to follow my Patreon, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Bandcamp. And don't forget Newgrounds. Monica's at Newgrounds." Wait, how did I? Sorry, I really. It's deja vu. Deja vu. This is ReZero. Nah, this is deja vu. Deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? It totally has happened before, I swear. I has been feeling a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't been showing or anything. I think I'm the one with the fuzzy head here, based on what I've seen. I would hate for you to think I'm weird, just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But okay, why this music and that background? Why this? Why this? But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. Shut up! Okay. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. Did I turn on compression? I gotta check. Oh, I didn't. Sorry about that. Sorry! Well, now it's doing it too much. LOL! I think it's okay. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Yeah, Yuri is intensified, yeah. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But Yuri, statistically speaking, if you're into something, that means somebody else is also into that same thing. So closing yourself off doesn't make any sense because in doing so, you would never find anybody else who happens to be interested in the same interests as you. I mean, neither have I, to be honest, but still is a possibility. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the literature club, my heart starts to go crazy. It's like a crazy hamburger. Yuri could have been based SMH. No, this is a good character. This is a good character. I'm just saying. That's a mentality a lot of people have. And even I have to some extent. Because I've never actually met... Or, okay. Let me rephrase. I've met people with the same interests as me. Whoa! Nox Lover is a follower now. Thank you. Nice, dude. As I was trying to say, though. I've met people who have the same interests as me online. I haven't met these people, like, in real life. So it's not, like... a full-on connection, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like somebody I get to see every day or every other day or something like that. So... but I know it's possible. Especially when I move on to university. I'm going to be going to... just track them down, SMH. Well, I was going to say... once I go to university, I'm going to university... especially, I'll be going in a field... for like animation and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to meet people who have similar interests. Oh yeah, and leak their IP. You gotta do that. Also, Nox Lover, if you're here now, if you are here with us, how's your day going? Just wanted to ask that. How's everybody else's day going as well? Izu, how is your day? Jackson Slice, how's your day? Anybody else is watching, is just like lurking, and you feel comfortable chatting. How's your day going? I just want to know. Pretty good, pretty good. All right. This probably isn't the best visual to be asking stuff like that about, but yeah. Meta in his nature, yeah. That. I don't leak people's IP. I am the IP because I'm robot or something. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. What? I'm thinking of something. Oh, I was thinking of something where, like in an anime, where somebody's heart literally gets ripped out of their chest, but they survive. I think I'm thinking of two things. Now I know. I'm thinking of Resident Evil 8 because the main character Ethan gets his heart ripped out. But I was also thinking of Kill La Kill, who did it first. Not just the main character, but one of the main antagonists end up like getting their hearts ripped out. Well, the antagonists did it to themselves, but it was really cool when it happened, and they still survive. It's 5 a.m. and I'm playing Bloons TD3. Cool. Yuri, sack confession, infra. So how's y'all doing? How are you doing, Yuri? I didn't ask. Sorry. Maya's good. I'm happy because I don't have school tomorrow. Hey! I, unfortunately, on Friday, it's not really unfortunate. Basically, there wasn't supposed to be school on Friday. Or at least I thought, because they're doing construction on a road that, like, when they do construction on that road, nobody can really go in or out of the building, so it's closed off. But it's happening at 5 a.m., so I still have to go to morning classes. So I got excited for nothing. We should watch past episode 6. Of what? You mean, oh, of Kill La Kill. Oh, you're talking about yourself. Sorry, I thought you were saying we should. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, it's really cool when it happens. Anyways. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Meta. Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But we're finally alone. Monica says. Kind of. Can we just stay out here for a while? Yeah. Oh. There she is. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Do you guys see her? I love that. This is the. Look, let's wait for it. There it is. She's becoming Joker. Ooh. We can say here into the club. And so interesting thing about this, if you can even see, I'll click on it a little bit more. But then we'll all have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody can interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Okay, I think you can kind of see her now. Yeah, so Monica is basically appearing. But the interesting thing is, Yuri becomes a conspiracy theorist. The interesting thing is, she becomes more opaque the more that you progress forward. Which I don't want to try it out because I don't want to miss any dialogue. But basically, every time I hit this, she becomes like 5% more opaque, which is a really cool way of doing it, like over the course of like a while. without like looking weird. It's just done like very gradually, but like every time you press a button. That was a joke. She is the Joker. Just a joke. Do you like knives? Jared Leto. Hey. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. It does sound like a Joker. I don't see Monica. You don't? She's like 20% opaque right now. She's getting deleted. Monica don't want the truth to come out. What do you mean? I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten, yeah, see, there she is. I've gotten them all from various art. What does that even mean? To make sure to give them all their fair share of use. You don't want to go lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club. Meta has nothing to do with knives. Yeah, see that? There she is. It's very, very subtle, very gradual. Yuri got a conspiracy theory. Monica is silencing her. She hasn't silenced her yet. She's in the process of it, though. Don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other. Every day, this is all we need. You know what? It's coupled with that, the eyes. It's just kind of funny because of just how, like, she's just staring at us. Like, it's like she's not even there. It's just like a picture of her. You know what I mean? Like, if you... It's very odd. Monica's getting interested in this conversation. Yeah, but it's the fact that, like, she's not even saying anything or making any expression. It just feels like she's not even here. It's just like a picture of her. It's so weird. Yuri, please love me, Monica. Oh, hell no. You ain't getting him. Basically what's happening. Let's quit the Literature Club. Ooh. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home every day after school. Honestly, it doesn't sound too bad. Read together. We can start our own club. We'll start the gamer club. No, but well, the loser club, the outcast club, I don't know. Eat together. Ooh, ooh. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the Literature Club in the first place? No. I don't think that was my thought process before joining. I don't think that was the plan. As you can say, this is a very odd aesthetic. It's a little formal. Your angry Twitter post Monica slowly appears. Monica's like the you know, like the people that like she's like the Twitter like team that like bans posts whenever they don't meet their criteria. Fate that we should meet each other, and now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Meta? Now I can't even see it, but it doesn't matter. Who should I show my poem to first? My favorite part about that is there wasn't even a transition. It literally just cut to this, which is very doable in Renpai. So like every time there's a transition, it's like done deliberately, but here they just left it out. It's a good effect. We were recruited into the club because someone offered us a cupcake. Exactly. Our intentions were to eat the cupcake, not eat. Yeah. Okay. Now I think if we show it to Natsuki first, something cool will happen. I'm pretty sure. But I think if we show it to Yuri, it'll just skip everything else, so we'll go ahead and do everyone else first. Man, I guess you really haven't learned anything at all. Well, thanks, Natsuki. I'll say I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. This is clearly Yuri's influence. Yeah, she's kind of holding me at knife point. I'm sorry. Question, is being straight bad for posture? Define straight, for a second. You mean like having your back completely straight? It's not completely good. I mean, when people say stand straight up, your back is constantly curved. If it's not curved, then that's probably not a good thing. But like standing quote unquote straight up is good usually. Like if you're hunched over or even like have your back like if your back is constantly arched, then that will cause bad posture. But like I don't know. Usually when I say like straight, I mean like your spine is literally just a line, not even like slightly curved. But yeah, I would think that maybe that might be a problem.
Boys.
But I didn't know that could actually happen. Anyways, I didn't realize you were this so impressionable. Spending all this time with her in the club, now trying to write like her. This is stupid. At least Monica appreciates my writing. Yeah, well, you're a child. Ugh! See, I can tell you're a child. You're a Friday Night Funkin' fan. Okay, I guess I'm gonna share my poem with you now. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Gee, just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. So this is the this is her poem, right? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you might not know that what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been great. My mouse is great. We good? Nope. Hey, we got it back. We got it back. All right. What was it? Where was I? Yeah, I have a really great setup. This is a Dell mouse. Never buy anything from Dell from now on. Got it? I have no clue what's happening in the game. Is it like a horror? Okay. Basically, short answer is yes. It's one of those games that's like disguised as not a horror game, but then turns out to be a horror game. We are kind of past the point of spoilers. But yes, this is a horror game that's meant to disguise itself as a cutesy dating simulator visual novel. Your head isn't moving. Oh, great, cool. Hey, can you see me? La la la. Can I, at the very least? Face tracker process is gone. You can try restarting. How about I just don't do that? We'll just do this. It's fine. It's fine. I promise it's fine. Imagine if it's the other way around. Expected horror got dating sim. That would have been very disappointing. Okay, to sum it up, essentially, we joined a literature club, yes, in like an anime high school, and then one of our closest friend like died, and then the game reset, but now that character that died no longer exists because she got deleted from the game. And now we are currently in what is called Act 2, which is the reality where she doesn't exist anymore. And some real glitchy stuff starts happening. This is where the game it's a lot more obvious that's in the horror aspect. But it's about to get a lot more crazier. So anyways, I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you might not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Disabled spine. Yes. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this just to pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Getting caught up in Twitter drama, I suppose. Died, but then time reset. OMG, says re0. Man! Alright, I'm actually getting annoyed at this. We're restarting VC face. Do it! Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. All right. Should start. There we go. All right. So yeah. So we're getting. Yeah. We're getting Twitter drama. And then. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Meta? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. I love that. It just plays the opening. Finally, Bones fixed. What's the bill? Free. No, Nutsky. Nutsky's Twitter got hijacked by Monica. I'm telling you, she's the Twitter, whatever. The Twitter police. Enable spy. Spy has been enabled. I just did like a little wink there. I didn't even try. So we'll do Monica because if I do Yuri, it'll skip Monica's. Don't say I didn't warn you, Meta. Never mind. Thanks for that. Finally. Meta has achieved spine. Man, this game is brokey. Yeah, it's brokey. Oh! Redeem handicap. Snap. Wait, skip Natsuki's dialogue. Like, I can't. I just got through Natsuki's dialogue. I guess from now on, can't really do. Well, okay. Well, since you spent 1,000 redeems, I guess I just won't read Natsuki's dialogue then from now on, because she doesn't really say much from this point on, anyways. But I'll go ahead and just do that. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love everything about it. Meta, I want to take this home. For how long? Since this isn't like a typical game where the challenge is constant, I'll just say for the rest of this scene. Or not this scene, because she doesn't really show up in this one. But for the entirety of the next scene. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Meta. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I can die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? Not bad, right? Yuri holds my palm to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself over. Okay. Listen, Twitch. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'll give myself it because I didn't say it. I didn't say that. It was Yuri. Okay, I'm following TOS. I promise. All right. Give me affiliate or not affiliate. What's the partnership? Give me partnership. Yes. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're gonna really want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I like her theme here. She's touching her eyes. Didn't Agnostic tell you not to do that? Oh yeah! Every time I think about that, I end up touching my eyes. It's like it's because it gets brought up. It makes me think about it, and then I have to. So yeah, I can't read this. I do like the blood stains and tea spilling. That is definitely tea. It's like, you know, it's like the tea from ReZero in the sense that, yeah, I think you get the joke. And that looks like herpes, but we're just gonna ignore that. I think this does actually say something. Like that right there, you can see it says closer, but it's just too, like, I'm not gonna attempt to read it. It's too hard. Do you like it? Hey, we don't have a filter on it now. It actually looks less creepy without the dark filter, but just get good at Japanese and you'll be able to read it. Ah, I see. I guess that was what the font was. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about restricted copyright. It's about restricted copyright and German and French and Norwegian. See, she got glaucoma. Ah, I see. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. Yeah, the yellow water scent. Oh no, she's becoming more and more like the joke. No. Somebody send me like an edited picture of Yuri with like Joker makeup. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Yeah, we're back to normal. I think I'm going to vomit. All right, see ya, Yuri. Glaucoma sent SMH. Oh. Yes or no? I'm gonna say yes. Yo, what's up, bae? How you do? Did it just shift? I think it did. Okay, everyone. Yuri, snap back to reality. What? There goes gravity. Well, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over. With. Apparently, I'm not gonna skip her stuff. I'm just gonna like not say it or not voice it. Woo. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing. There's something foreshadowing. Wow, that's a new one. Snap back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. Look, can we just get this done? Monica's so done with everything. She is the Twitter police. She can't handle all this drama. This Twitter drama. Yuri knows how the story goes. She's seen how it ends. I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Noski, I was thinking. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. This game is spooky. Yes. I do not remember Yuri saying uwu. She did. It said it in the dialogue. Look, it said it somewhere. Oh, they actually kept that part. Well, she said it somewhere. Do whatever. I don't even care. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up a nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Except for you, the guy that we're all looking at. What about Meta? Meta's gonna help me. Wait, you? You had the easiest job, Monica. Not really. I mean, she has to print out pamphlets. I mean, okay, printing out pamphlets is kind of easy, but like, you have to like design it and you have to like get the paper for it. Like, I guess it's relatively easier than baking and painting, but still. And I just noticed all of them have the vent air thing on their head. What you mean? The vent air? Excuse me. Vent air thing? What? I just noticed something. Their body is facing us while the head is the only thing that's facing somewhere else. Well. Oh yeah, I guess it depends on what pose they're in. Sometimes they're moves, but yeah, generally they do look like they're facing forward. Whereas the head is an exception for Monica right here. And then Yuri's body, but... Oh, I guess her head too. Like it looks like a triangle. Oh, that. Like the shape of the shading, you mean? Okay. I thought maybe for a second you were talking about like the gloss or something, but I don't know how it'd be vent related. Like heck it is. What are you trying to pull? Meta. Duh. Monica doesn't follow the rules. She's facing the camera 24/7. Except for that one time where she does that one pose where her hair goes flying. But yeah, most of the time she's facing the camera. I agree with Natsuki. For once, not only is our work already most suitable for one pose, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from the extra pair of hands. Mine too! What, your cupcakes? Oh! No, to be fair, she's baked cupcakes on her own before, so, I mean, she's clearly capable. Yuri hasn't really done this thing before, so, I mean, like you would... No. All you care about now is dragging Meta around with you like, and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Meta decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Meta make the choice, okay? All right. I think it's time to log off Twitter for today. Yes, dude. Yeah, high five. That was a good one. When the book is stupid.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
You slammed your penis in a car door. I hate that's the song ones are a different tempo than the song I'm hearing right now. Okay, fine. Jeez. Meta, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your mouth and let me... Literally Twitter. It's literally a Twitter argument. You could put explanation over this. The explanation song from Friday Night Funkin' versus Tricky. You can literally put that song over this moment right now and it would fit perfectly. You shut your mouth. For God's sake. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Wait. I don't think... Ah, it does!
Shut up!
That's cool! I forgot. It is... Monica, you sly dog. So look. I'm moving the thing, right? This is how I move the mouse, okay? Now look, I did not move the mouse just now. I moved it away. It's cool. I love this. When are you gonna do the side stories? I'm gonna do the side stories once I finish the main one, which it's actually getting near its completion, to be honest. I don't think I'll be able to end it in this stream. Probably the next one I'll end it. Yeah, this is the magnet one. Since you have 4 stories now, what do you think each member of the literature club would write? Oh, for my stories? Technically, I have more, but you might be referring to. Okay, one of them is odd aesthetic, mirror drama. You're probably also referring to mad science. What's the other one? Life Witch Animator. Okay, so Yuri clearly, I think Yuri would write Life Witch Animator. Monica would probably write mirror drama. Mirror drama does also have some psychological stuff to it. Yeah, okay, it is that. Now, I don't know actually. Natsuki doesn't seem like the type of person to do math science, but she's not the type of person to write odd aesthetic either. I'd say like we'll say Sayori would write math science because she's not smart and she's not a good writer. And then Natsuki will write odd aesthetic because there's a lot of moments in it that's like similar to the manga that she reads. So I think that's how I would match it up. And the reason Yuri does Life Witch Animator is because, one, she's into like the more like magic sort of stuff, like the more like fantasy genre. But also she's into like the concepts of like life and death and all that, which is what Life Witch Animator is all about. And then I just picked Monica for mirror drama because I get psychological stuff, but also just because that game is based off this game, so it's just fitting. Now if we pick one of the others, if we can even do it. Shoot! Can I go back? I didn't mean to do that. No, I wanted to. What is it? Oh yeah, I forgot I can do that. I didn't mean to pick her. We can meet at your house this weekend. Promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you kidding me? This isn't fair at all. Yeah, you literally dragged the mouse. Monica. This is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair, giving us all the work and then taking meta for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Just turn off the city's electricity, then you can redo it. Then I'd be redoing everything else too. I could do that. Nah, again, we'll be replaying the main route as well at some point, so we will come across all the other stuff. Eat water! Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jack 7M's place. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. That's true. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling meta away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered not TOS? It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica Natsuki to the door. Hey, Meta. Yuri's really something, isn't she? She says with a smile. Yeah, Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. What an ominous thing to say. They should share you. Exactly! That's what I suggested that they should have done. Like at the beginning, or the first time that they had this argument. We could have all just hung around as a club in the same place, helping each other out. Like Like the MC could take turns making the cupcakes and making the posters and stuff. And then maybe even Yuri and Natsuki would be able to bond a little bit over that somehow. But Yuri, you're being a little based. Oh, welcome, Sorrel Soulful. What's up? How you doing? I feel bad for Yuri. Yeah, me too. Because we know this isn't really her fault. Yes, welcome to the stream. MC should have split into 4. That too. When she's gonna do an Amori moment where, hey, no spoilers. I mean, yeah, it's about to happen, but still, don't say it until it happens, okay? This is just your warning, though. Also, I love this song in the soundtrack. Finally, this is really all I wanted. You just had to. Okay, wait. No, I don't know how delayed the stream is. I'm gonna like count off. This song is just an honest deck. Yes. I'm gonna count I'm gonna count off a certain thing to happen. Do the thud sound effect when that happens, okay? When I say to. Meta, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the 2 of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Oh, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. Yeah, I should be a voice actor. I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Just to have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Meta. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Oh, really? I couldn't tell. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of my blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even... Not TOS with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Meta. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Alright. I love that part of the song. It's like it's like a remix. So let's do a vote. What do you guys pick? Yes or no? Do we want to be her lover? Yes or no? Honestly, I think that was a great pitch. That was on the spot too. She didn't even prepare a speech or anything. She just... That is like a good... That would be a good like employee. That's like an elevator speech. Izu says yes. Jackson's place says yes. Anyone else say yes?
Come on now, don't be shy.
It's only your life on the line. I think we're gonna go with yes. Okay, but... Okay. Again, I don't know. Okay, let's test out what the delay is, because I want this to be perfect. Play thud sound effect now. "13 seconds. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't actually know how long it lasts before then. We'll try to make it match up. Okay. Play the sound effect now. Ah, I didn't time it. Man! Man! Ah! I'm on cooldown. Oh, I should have thought about that. Yeah. I didn't think of... Whoops. Oh, yeah. Trigger warning. I forgot to mention. No, I only give myself to myself. Well, it looks like the problem solved itself, honestly. Yeah, there's the Amori reference. There you go. I shouldn't have asked the test out. I could have timed it myself. That's right. Yeah, I am sorry. But now we know. Now we know for future reference. Love her or hate her. She's spitting facts. She is. Look at that. She's even got like a to the second power over here. She's squaring that. Dang. So yeah, fun fact about this. This literally goes on for like 2 days. Now that would have been a good sound effect. You know what? We'll time it next time. We'll time it next time we get through this, because we'll eventually go through all this again. So yeah, I can literally just I think we can skip it too. Ah, there we go. Oh, but before we do that, I want to point something out. So notice how red and fresh the blood looks. I know that's a weird thing to say, but notice how I think I'm very delayed. Oh, wow. Must be like a network thing, but notice how kind of fresh the blood looks. I don't remember this song in the OST, but yeah, fresh blood. Skin looks normal. Eyes are a little hollowed out, but just pay attention to that part, right? Okay. Now let's go through it. Okay, and now it's like the afternoon, and now it's nighttime. It's a very, excuse me, subtle detail. Now look, now the blood is dried up. It's all faded. Her skin is pale, and she's got rings under her eyes, and her the life in her eyes is visibly gone as well. And her hair is even starting to, like, you know, fade. It's a really cool detail for a death scene of a beloved character. Whoa. When you yeah, I relate to that. No more fresh for you. Yeah. I think it goes on for another one, and then it gets even more pale and dried up. She does. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called her it. She's an anomaly. I think once it becomes daytime, we'll go ahead and just do it manually. Actually, wait, I guess I don't have to do this. I think... I don't... Oh, yeah, no, here we go. Yeah, now look, yeah. Completely grayed out. There's like a little bit of purple on the edge. Completely grayed out, though. Mostly. Blood is basically black. The life is completely sucked out of her. She's still talking somehow. It's really eerie. You can even, like, if you look closely, you can see, like, her cheekbones become defined, as if her skin is actually shriveling up. That is gross. When that squid ink knife, yeah. All Yuri wanted was to play Fortnite with MC. I know, it's really sad. She's talking using her Twitter. Ah, from beyond. I see. Oh, did you see that? It said sauce. Sauce. Oh, maybe it is one more day. Okay. Imagine Dan Salvato researching to make this scene. Yeah, it is another day. Okay. That is so creepy that they defined her cheekbones because of that. There she is. Oh, we can't even do anything else now. Alright, it's festival time! Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was... Yeah, she noticed. What's sad about that is that she's actually malnourished. So she literally threw up like all of the food that she's ever eaten in her life. I'm here! Meta, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. What a reaction. Mama Luigi scream. How does that go again? I don't know. Oh, classic Yuri. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Meta? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Whoa. What is this? Why would you do that sound effect in a moment like this? Guys, look, what's happening? Whoa. Yuri, I'm dead. Natsuki, Monica, I'm gonna head out. MC, I guess I'll stay. And stay he did. What is this? I'm not gonna click on the thing, sorry. Or, oh, that's probably to the Mama Luigi. I'll check it out later. I'm almost done. Just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts a foil from the tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I guess I shouldn't really be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Why couldn't Monica just make Natsuki not nutritious? I don't know. Can you hear me? Is it working? Is anybody actually impressed by this twist? Hold on. Did anybody just go, wait, what? You see mod reference. Okay. Anybody who's new here to the game, just go like, whoa, what? But before I delete them, Monica, am proud to announce it. Sponsorship, Raid Shadow Legends. Monica's a bad friend. No. If you think about it, she just... she deleted her, so she's no longer suffering. Is it working? Yay, there you are! Hey, look at that. This is my favorite scene. So this is Act 3. I actually didn't think we would get to it in this episode, but I guess we did. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. Infra. No, Giorno's theme starts playing. After all, I'm not even talking to that person, am I? That you in the game, whatever you call him. I'm talking to you, Meta. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. Ooh, Monica is bi confirmed. Just delete Monica already. No! Why would I do that? She has a lot of interesting conversation topics that I want to get into. This is going to be like, the next 3 streams of this is just going to be this. So you better get used to it. Wait. You do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been yeah, we knew, Monica. We knew. We're not stupid. Here's a cool detail. She says a line that can get you... I know. We'll get to that. Bruh, I know everything about this game. There ain't one thing you could say that I didn't already know, man. I did my research. Well, anyways. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I'll do next. Sorry, this is... about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name by now, hasn't it? Delete game, easy win. there's a better way to with the game. Oh yeah, you didn't know about Monica's monkey squid? I guess okay, that's the one thing I didn't know. Yeah, it's cause she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this meta? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy meta, it's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Meta. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. Monica should have fought Dan Salvato instead, though. He's the one that forced everything into the path. She doesn't necessarily know that, though. Plus, what would she even do? Call out to him on Twitter? No. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if that's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me, started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I fully understood. You probably saved my life, Meta. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how can I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it just, it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you had to have some perspective. I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. She's not wrong. So that being said, Meta, I have a confession to make. Alright, I want to say this first. Everyone's saying Monica's a bad person. No. She's not. And that's... I always hear the bro, Monica got the cheats menu. She do. I always hear the argument that, like, she did such horrible things to her friends. The thing is... she's not... The thing is... that, like... her friends weren't real. That was the thing, is that, like... she's the only self-aware one in, like, this world of just NPCs that don't even exist. Essentially, you know, as a kid, you play Minecraft and you torture all, like, the innocent villagers and stuff? It's like that. Because they're just video game characters, they're not real. So, she... eventually, just after, like, years and years of just realizing that she's not even real, was just like, well... they're not real, so why does it even matter? Y'all torture villagers. not like that. I'm saying it's on the same level as, like, if you were to accidentally hit a villager with a sword, you wouldn't feel bad. You'd just be like, oh, whoops, button slip.
This is a certified hood classic.
Yeah, that. That's what you say after you hit a villager with your diamond sword and kill him. You just be like, ah, whoops, instead of like, oh my, I just killed a human life. Because they're not real, they're not alive. Monica, real eyes, and awaken to singularity. Yes, something like that. But anyways, Yeah. But later on, she then realizes, oh wait, maybe they can become self-aware one day. So actually, this is like killing someone before they are able to be killed, if that makes sense. But anyways, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Really? Not gonna lie, you actually make a pretty good point. Yeah, see, it's like, yeah, she's in the wrong, but it's like, it's more complex than what people make it out to be. It's gray. It's a gray area. It's not black and white. It's gray. You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. So nothing is real. Well, nothing in the game except for her, I guess. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Meta, will you go out with me? I would have picked yes anyways, babe. Guys, I got a girlfriend! Woohoo! I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Meta. See? She likes me. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Oh, she's so funny. My girlfriend that I have and have loved for years now. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. I know, right? It's great. We can be forever. Together forever. Together forever. How's that song go? Da, 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 da. It's the Rick Astley song Together Forever. How's it go? Together forever. Something like that. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Meta. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. Hey, there we go. Hey, what you doing to my girl? The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. Infrax Monica.
Hey, yeah.
And you wouldn't believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Oh, really? Thanks for telling me that. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out if things didn't go my way. What, by the way, this reminds me. So, like... Oh, yeah, where the McDonald's. In the original game, this is how it worked. You would open up File Explorer and you would find it in here, but... This is DDLC Plus, so... And they have the whole, like, thing, like, when you quit, like... Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter if we save. If we exit, it takes us to the computer thing. So it kind of, like, robs the game of, like, that instant, like, feeling of gratification, I think. Unless, like, teleports us back to here, but, like... I don't know, it's gonna play out a lot differently now. I think they changed it because it's constant. Oh, yeah! I forgot about that. But still, like... I don't know how it's gonna work out. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Yeah, guys, we got the good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Hey, here we go. Hey, look, she's there. It's normal now. Moyaka. Monka. Anika. Mona. Mona! Mocha. Monk. Monican. Monica. Monica. Money. I'm gonna go with Monica. Mokia. Mokaka. Monica. Buddy la 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 la. I think I did very good. So we have some cheats. It's not really cheats. It's just oh, hey, we got an achievement. It's how you play the game. The way that we play oh wait, what? Don't even we get the good ending. Don't even try. the way that we actually beat the game is that we have to go into the files and delete her character file. But I don't want to do that yet because she has some really interesting like dialogue later on that I want to get to.
It's not
In the game. Meta is a virgin because he doesn't have a girlfriend, but Infra is a Chad because he has a girlfriend. Well, technically we're the same person, we just have different personalities, so Meta still has the same girlfriend. So. Also, it's Meta in the thumbnails, if you think about it. Why delete the file when you can delete the computer? I do need a new one. Again, Meta, did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Meta, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you.
She likes me, guys.
But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Hand in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together forever. Let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Imagine wanting to hear a character talk and not delete her. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them, and that's why I didn't want to go into detail about them either. But once we redo the game, we will definitely look more into that and analyze it as such. I'm gonna have to put like spoiler warnings on in the titles from now on though. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. You literally told us to save our game, Monica. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else.
Oh, hey. I'm about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright.
Nah, girl, I see you tomorrow. Cool. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? She appreciates the game inch, I understand. You might have gotten mad at me. Yeah, babe, you know how it is when you interrupt my gaming session. Maybe even delete my character file if you preferred playing without me. Imagine if the cast of OA and Life of Jane Mary got swapped. Chaos. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't have to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our entire eternity together, Meta? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hey, there it is. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Guys, she says hi. She said hi. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. Okay, Monica, it's called Twitch. It's not really, this isn't, Monica. This isn't, like, it's not YouTube, Monica, it's Twitch, babe. How many times do I have to explain this to you and your small brain? But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude to start, for them to start recording me without any warning? Okay, guys. Don't make any clips, alright? Don't clip this. We have to be respectful to her, respect her wishes, don't clip this, don't record her or anything, okay, guys? Okay? Got it? Yeah, good. I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Ask Monica for her phone number. I don't think we need her phone number at this point. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? We can see a trick, guys. I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Yeah! Good timing. So that was great. Imagine recording her. That's cringe. I guess you could say that. Monica, I'm where I'm in a game. Also, Monica. Wait, you were recording? Yeah, Monica. I'm a Twitch streamer. It is a real job. Stop saying it's not. Yeah, you perfectly timed that. High five. I can't do anything after all. If you give me some. Did I scare you? Sorry, guys. I already knew about the jump scare. Do a flip. Haha, you're so cute. She called me kawaii. Anyway, Meta, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Okay, so if y'all are wondering how long I'm gonna have this go on for, I want to at least get to the part where, let's just say something cool happens, other than her detecting the fact that we're using OBS software. Even though it's your fault for distracting. I'm sorry. It's all about the 24-hour grind, babe. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look at each other's eyes. Let's see. Let's look at her eyes, everyone. I'm gonna drink some water while we look into each other's eyes because it makes me really thirsty. Oh, that was a good one. That was up top. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
I used to roll the dice.
What do you think about that, Monica? Does that inspire you to write anything? Big brain info. Yeah. All right, well, explain this, babe. How come there's light on this side of her face and there's shadow on this side, even though there's light coming from both windows? I really like the sound of rain. Not so much getting my clothes and hair wet, though. But a nice, quiet day at home with the sound of rainfall outside my window. Dude, it's the best! I love rain. But one of the most calming experience. It's one of the most calming experiences for me. Me too. I love it when it rains. Yeah, sometimes I imagine you holding me while we listen to the sound of rain outside. If science comes that far, hopefully. Monica caused dehydration. No wonder why Natsuki is malnourished. No! She doesn't exist anymore. So she's not malnourished. I got the scared. It's not too cheesy or anything, is it? No, babe. No, babe. I wonder how many times I'm gonna say babe throughout this. I'm gonna throw up. Would you ever want to do that for me, Meta? Yes, 1,000. Can I not initiate it? Oh, I guess we have to wait for conversation. If she would have given me the option, I would have picked yes. By the way, there's actually a mod for this game where it's basically this moment. But it like adds a whole bunch of like conversations and like mini games and stuff that you can do. But essentially the idea is that it's like a less creepy version of this scene where it's actually just, you know, Monica looks a lot less menacing. It's literally just like you and Monica just getting along for all eternity. And she gets really sad if you leave her alone for too long. You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret is that we couldn't finish our event at the festival. I know, right? After we worked so hard to prepare and everything. I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. It would have been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyway. I guess that's true. Well, with the hindsight, I have now, that is. Gosh, it feels like I've kind of grown as a person ever since you joined the club. You really helped inspire me to look at life from a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. Get to the cool thing, bae. It's also like, there's like a pimple or something on the side of my head. It's been bothering me all day. Yeah, I wouldn't call that character development. What's gonna happen soon will be character development. Can we pause the game? Oh, wait. We can't pause the game. We can't bring up the thing. Maybe. Oh, now we can. You're such a good listener. Yeah, I was gonna. Oh yeah, we can't save. I thought she said something about that if you try to save. I love that about you. Yeah, great. La, 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 la. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yep. Let's exit. Ooh, pictures. The sky outside is always sky. That doesn't look like always sky. Got happy end. Oh, what is this? Poem from Monica distributed. I don't remember this. An electrical signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. Chemicals make a chest tingle, make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you were holding my hand, which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony, connected to each other. I feel electric. Cool. And yep, hey, just Monica. There's a lot more than I thought there was for the CGs. Oh, there's probably some in the extra stories. Anything else? No. Got some new music. Wait, was it this one? Oh yeah, it's this one, just Monica. There it is. All right. Okay, let's delete it. I'm not gonna delete her. Not until I get to explore this game to the fullest. It takes a lot to get to this point, so like I'm not gonna waste it. Well, thanks for the eat water redeems. Imagine this type of gallery mirror drama. The thing is with that, maybe for like when I eventually do like the remake that has all the added content and stuff, maybe it'll have stuff like that, but like I'm still a very incompetent like programmer for that, so for now it's just gonna be like just the basic stuff, no like side content or anything like that. I do want to see what happens when we go back into it though. HG remaster. Well, not a, oh, hey, there we go. What just happened? Yeah, see, she does say something about that. I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now. It's just the two of us. I guess that was just wishful thinking. Meta, I don't know if you would have any idea. Bro, it's just an NPC. It's not real. I know! I'm just exploring the game! It's not a real NPC, I know! But look at this. You know what this is? Words. Words that we haven't seen before. Words that I like discovering. Oh, take that. Sorry that I'm just an explorative person that likes to check every nook and cranny of games. I don't know if you have any idea, but, you know what might be causing that. Just, yeah, whatever. Whenever it happens, feels like I've been killed or something. It's really a horrible feeling. See? Like, that's a cool little moment where I can be like, hey, look. Shut up! It's a cool thing that I can look at and be like, hey, look, implied character stuff. Isn't that a cool, like, case study, you know? I could make a whole video essay about that. But, oh, no, it's not real, so why are we even playing the game then, I guess? Okay, I'll stop. If you could figure out what's causing that, whatever. Now, where was I? Yeah. I just want to play it until we get to that cool moment where the cool thing happens, which is the whole reason that I even played the game in the first place, because a friend introduced it to me with the premise of this thing happening. So once the thing happens, then we'll stop it. I'm sorry I have a special connection to this moment. Okay? Thank you. Anyways, what about you? Sometimes I'm afraid them rambling or talking about boring things, just like I do, apparently. It makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having a conversation, but I don't feel that way with you. Yeah, a friend recommended a game too. No, it's not that guy. This was way back before I even met that guy. This is a foreign exchange student that was staying over. He discovered this game. This is like in like 2016. No, 2017, early 2017. And he discovered it, and then he was like, yo, this game's so cool. It literally like hacks into your computer and like goes, it like says all that. Okay, I'll spoil it. I'll spoil it. The cool moment that I'm talking about. It says your real life name. It says your real life name that is logged into your computer. Admittedly, I don't have my actual name in the computer, I think. But like, it'll say whatever name that it's shown in your PC. Like, that's cool. The only other time that's ever happened is in like that Lavender Town fan game. Isn't that cool? And they did it with the visual novel. Of all game systems, a visual novel. Like, that's kind of cool, and I kind of wanted to experience it for myself. You know? That guy, man, it's been years since I last heard of him. Yeah. Me too, actually. How do you change or add the name? You don't. It just detects it. It's kind of just there when you first get it. I don't know. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. Lavender Town, no please, don't take me back to 2013. I'm not talking about the creepypasta. I'm talking about, or well, was the creepypasta the link to the game? I'm pretty sure the game that was made was a fan game, but it does like do the same thing. You're really special as Maka, Mob Psycho. Yes, definitely. She is all of those things. Meta, how much do you read? It's way too easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment you have. Oh yeah, yeah, if you don't read enough, you'll end up just becoming like actually dumb. And then when you like try to read things, you just can't. I'm saying that from experience. That's actually true. If you don't read enough, you'll like actually become illiterate. Sounds like a virus. Kind of, yeah. It's actually kind of what it is. Although it doesn't like... No, yeah, I guess it does collect your personal information. But it's cool the way it does it. And it's in like a way that makes sense. For like the lore reason. Will Monica show your IP? No, she won't. She just shows like your name listed on there. It doesn't go any further than that. If anyone's not special, then maybe you can be what you want to be. Bro, Monica just called out Giacometto. Oh. Once you get into a good book, it's like magic. You get swept away. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. Helps you get good sleep. Oh yeah, that's true as well. If you do it before you go to sleep, you'll actually become tired. It's not hard at all to just pick up some random book that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And the two of us could talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing. Yeah, the latest book I've read was Manga in Theory and Practice by Korikiko Araki, the author of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, isn't that peculiar? I'm getting manga making advice from JoJo, from the JoJo writer. Whoa. Imagine if a hacker is playing this game, then Monica says his name. That'd be really funny. He'd probably know how it happened, though. He'd probably be like, oh, I know what the game did to do that trick. If you what before you sleep? Just like read a book. or something. You know, read a book, touch grass, everything that people on Twitter tell you to do. Yeah. Yeah, it's the manga author's gospel. It's like the 12 principles of animation is like the gospel for animators. So that's why school makes people tired. Yeah, no, that actually is what it is. Because you're spending like energy focusing on something, and that like it's less energy that keeps you awake at night. Come on, do the thing. I want to see the thing. You know, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know? Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there, like trade schools and stuff, you know? Yeah, but you live in Japan, so not much of an option there. Or freelance work. Or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. Yeah, but there's not a lot of those. Most of them do. So, you're kind of wrong. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. Although I will say, yeah, if you do want to actually get into that, though, college is kind of a waste. But I feel like it's kind of worth it if, like, you have the money for it, you know? If you don't have the money for it, I'd say just hold off on it for a while. Instead of taking time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. I wonder how does Infra move his mouse without moving his arms? No, I am moving my arms, you just can't see it. See? That's a good explanation, yeah. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job... This is getting too political. I don't understand what she's talking... I'm just gonna skip this. I can't skip it. She doesn't let you skip it. That's right. So now... Ah! My eyes. Monica hitting me like a truck. Yeah, not to like skip past all her advice, but it's literally just stuff I've heard before. So in the meantime though, y'all want to focus on like, you know, how come like her ribbon is just like floating in the air? Oh, okay. She's becoming political, yeah. Hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? That's it. I can't take it anymore. The Easter egg was cool, but I think this is going a little too far. A couple years ago about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Except carbon footprinting isn't, carbon dating isn't not accurate anymore. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal side versus structuring the homeless. What is that so strange a reason? Yeah, because your universe is fake, Monica. All of the animals that have died to become meat, it's not real. You've said this yourself, Monica. It's not real. It doesn't matter if you're vegan. You're not eating animals. You're eating data. You're eating ones and zeros, Monica. It's not real. I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane and all that. Or wait, what did she actually say? I didn't read it. I thought that was the reason. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Oh, I see. Well, again, it doesn't matter. Ones and zeros, Monica. Your world isn't real. You're not affecting the environment at all. I don't really care as much. Okay, yeah, see, that makes sense. It's weird. Like, we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it a thought. But suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, that's murder! I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too? And we just don't... See? Philosophy. Lady Monica is like putting down a dog. Yeah, except Monica screams in pain. Monica, my friends aren't real, also Monica. So, vegetarianism. What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying we're pretty based species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribute to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we ever have dinner together and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. You know what? I like salads. Yeah, I like salads. You all can complain about it. I like salads, okay? Sorry I'm a little snappy, by the way. I don't know what's gotten into me. I wasn't like this earlier, was I? I just suddenly got all like... You know, I got angry video game nerd on everyone. Yeah, see? Salad's good. I'm gonna drop the nuke. No. Please. I actually forgot to raise the price on that. Shoot. Oh well. I'll do it twice next time. Or wait, I think it's 3 times now. No, it's twice. Okay, Monica, that's enough. I don't want to hear your political opinions. Oh yeah, vegetarianism is political. Great.
It's okay, nigga. I got it. Back at it again.
Cool.
This is a certified hood
classic.
This is a certified hood.
Oh, we got a funny hat. Wait, you had 3,000 redeems? Seriously? Okay, well, we'll do that now. Where is that? What is that even from? There we go, hats. You are rich, yeah. I can tell. What kind of hat would you like, Mr. Izu M7?
White people be like,
Minecraft profile picture? Oh, was it?
then they go.
Forget what I have in my downloads.
Hey, dog, get some ice cream?
Number 15.
Only a spoonful. First one. You want the obey hat? All right. I think we got. That's the glasses. Let's get some. That's the one. Whatever that was. Oh, it's that thing. Oh. That's alright. Okay, I guess I'll just add a new layer. Live 20th century. What we build on with a boat. What we better, what we go. Alright, cool. We got the obey hat on now. Hey, Bay, what you think about this? I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could go get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples, aha. Yeah, I got that drip! Real traps. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Meta. Monica should buy this. She should play her own game. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. That rendered, though. Of what? The hat or her? Monica, do the cool thing. Monica Bay. Babe. Baby. Bay.
Hood classic.
Mia Moore. Come on now. Show him the thing. Show him the trick. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, Meta. It's not what I asked, but okay. Can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable, knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. I'm just revealing character details. Good writing. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of not TOSing yourself, right? Wouldn't you? Monica just want to protect your personal info. I see. I want her to say it. Say my name. Say my... How does Jesse say my name? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry and keep yourself sane for a while. But then you'd have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. Yeah, see, in her mind, they're not even real. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say that it's just as fulfilling when you share it with people, even if it takes time to find the right person to share it with. Yeah, it's like whenever I make something and then everyone says it's terrible, and then I'm like, well, one day I'll find someone that likes it. That's not true. Well, it's partially true, but I do like sharing things. The personal gratification of making something, it's cool, but it's not as good as having people like tell you that it's good. You know what I mean? You mean only one of us? Oh. I guess so. Yeah, the one Meta 7 fan. Thank you. Nah, there's like 3 of y'all. Come on now. Like remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time, and before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. Literally, they're programmed. I don't mean the club members, I mean... Oh, okay. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups of unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless. And then when they finally go out, after half an hour, they just want to go home again. See? I'm not weird. It's normal. So can y'all just stop dragging me out of the house, please? I don't want to go to college. I think if, oh yeah, Mori reference. Hikikomori! It is a lot for some people. Yeah. No one in my life, my real life seems to, in my, you know what I mean? Like, nobody in my, just general, just real life, just area seems to share that ideal. You know? They don't really understand that it kind of takes a lot of energy for me to get out, you know? For them, it's just like easy because they're, you know, sociable, but I'm not, so. Yeah. Lately I've been hearing about an indie game called Pico Park. Any relation to Newgrounds Pico? Or is it just... Is it unrelated? Restatement, when you use someone, everyone around don't like it, and... Wait. When you someone, everyone don't like it, and I said one of us... When you say someone, everyone... someone don't like it, and I say one of us, okay, I see what you mean. I think if more people could understand how it works, they could respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They just love having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them just to have you there. I'm serious. If you just go into their house, bring your laptop, and hang out for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. But for you, I can be anything you need me to be. Ooh! I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girl for you. All right, Monica, you're going a little too far there.
Got him!
See that? That's humor, Monica. Bet you never heard a joke like that before. Error moment? Oh, you're probably talking about when I couldn't speak. Yeah, I have a lot of errors in my brain. It's like rickets, you know. You know. I don't know what I just said, but that's an example. My brain just had an error and I didn't know what I was saying. Monica's in a Zoom call. It does look like a Zoom call. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. Okay. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels a little bit scared and alone, but being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I can tell. I don't show my weaknesses very often, but because of that, I haven't had many people I could really open up to. That's a real Tomoko moment right there. You just ruined my whole that whole character. Thanks, Monica. I mean, when do you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. Wow. I want Monica to be a Honda Civic Type R. Sure. I should expand my low vocabulary more so I can stop confusing the info. It's fine. I'm just dumb and dyslexic. It's fine. It's my fault. It's my fault. Bruh, I was looking at the browse section of Twitch and I found a game called Wolf Among Us. Isn't that what Among Us was based off of? It's called like the Wolf game or something like that? Hey, do you like horror? It's alright. No, I can't get it out of my head. Wolf Among Us. Wolf Among Us. Monka, you ever play Among Us? I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics, like dark lighting and scary looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels, it's a little different. The story and writing needs to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's heads. It really needs to etch them deeply into the story and the characters and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Yeah, I can tell, Dan. Thanks, Dan Salvato. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. Yeah, I do that a lot. Monica's turning into Tomoko. No, that's not Tomoko. Tomoko wouldn't do that. Yeah, she would. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels really deeply unsettled. Like they know something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, that would... Just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute. But no, I like horror. What? That's the reason I played this game, Monica. Don't worry, I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. Can't really complain if we just stick to with the romance. I want to play horror games. Number 15. Imagine if Chills made a video about this game and he's like, I wonder if the game is really haunted by Monica. He probably did that in like 2017 or something. I was gonna say though, that actually is good advice. See, there is worth in sticking around through this whole thing. This is actually good advice. I'm actually gonna write that down. Hold on. Where can I need like a thing. Yeah, okay, here we go. Got a pencil. Shut up, Monica. What was it that she even said? Can I look at the history? Yeah, basically just like, okay. Set up expectations, invert them, equal creepy. That's what I'm gonna write down. Invert expectations. Just gonna say equal creep. There we go. We are entertaining the timeline where Infer got this advice. Yeah! Oh, cool. My alarm's going off. I know, it's time to sleep. Which probably, yeah, we've been going for 2 hours. Alright. Alright. We'll go through one more dialogue thing. Okay, everyone, it's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. Haha, I couldn't help but say it again. Couldn't think of it. Didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? They did. It's not like you'd ever make fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Ha! That was a short one. Alright, well, when the next thing comes up, I guess, because I can't really pause it until then. Suke, where's my chocolate? Dude, here you go. Wait. This is dark chocolate. And? There's nothing wrong with dark chocolate. But, okay, yeah, I think... Because it continues it when you pick it up. We'll go ahead and end it here, and okay. I will actually, you know, I'll go for the ending next time. And then also next time we'll go for the side stories, okay? So, next time it will be the end. The end of the game. I don't want to do it now, though, because, like, the actual ending does take up a lot of time. So, I'll do it next time. And for, like, it'll probably be, like, an hour or 30 minutes or something like that. And then the rest of it, we'll do the side stories that we have available. But, of course, there are others to unlock, which means we're probably going to play the game again. We're just going to speedrun it, though. All the stuff that we've seen. But, yeah. That being said, thank you guys for watching. Yes. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, like the video. If you like subscribing, subscribe to the channel where I upload the VODs. Also, subscribe to the channel where I don't upload the VODs and instead I upload edited versions of them, which I'll come out with stuff for that soon. And be sure to follow me on Twitch and be prepared. Guys, I didn't mention this before. Well, actually, I'm going to quit real quick. Yeah, the Angry Meta 7 Nerd, that's what it's called, the archive. But I didn't mention this before. I'm going to be doing my first live collab on Friday. I'm going to be playing Phasmophobia with a few other robot-themed friends. I wonder if I can open this. I'll try it. Should be fine. There's nothing else open. That would cause a problem. But yeah, I'm going to be playing Phasmophobia with a few friends of mine, which we'll see in a second. So be sure to follow me for that if you aren't followed already. But yeah, that'll be cool. Oh. And yeah, follow me on Twitter for updates and whatever. Follow me on Newgrounds for animations and art. Follow me on my second channel for other stuff, side content. Follow me on Bandcamp for something music. Yeah, so here, this is the unfinished thumbnail for it. I'm gonna add shading and stuff, but it's featuring Charmy and Lenka. I think that's how you say it, Lenka. So yeah, we're all just robot people fighting against this little thing. I actually don't know much about Phasmophobia, but I looked up one of the ghosts, and this is one of them, and I thought that looked scary, so I chose that to put in the thumbnail. Thank you. But yeah, stay tuned for that. You have friends, Lucky. It was actually kind of weird. Literally, just like Charmy was just like, "Does anyone want to play Phasmophobia?" And I was just like, "Sure." And then she's like, "Cool, I'm gonna get Lenka on this," and it just sort of happened. Charmax live as Charmy, I guess so. I don't think she's actually aware of Charmax. I think the name is a coincidence, but I've never asked her. But anyways, yeah, it's gonna happen Friday. So yeah. Anyways, see you everyone. Thank you for joining me here today. Izu, H Cena, and Jack Simmons Place. I'm pretty sure he's still here. Which is Charmy? This one. This one right, the purple one. And Lenka is the doggo. Yes, the blue one is Charms. But anyways, that's it for me. And yeah,